So we are in Exeter, almost. Apparently my room is one of the furthest away at the services, but that's fine. Let's see how we go. So, I was about to purchase some confectionery from the vending machine, and the receptionist said, just walk to the service station, there'll be more there. So I'm going to do that. So here we are in Exeter after staying at near the services, the M5. Don't know where I'm going to end up today. I don't know. I'm going to eat something and then think about it. Exeter is a beaut of a cathedral, and it's definitely a favourite. I've been here for the last 3 years on the trot, and obviously they've got a lot of 50s and 60s buildings, also the Phoenix City, and then loads of medieval stuff and a bit of city wall. So considering we are 3.5 hours away in car, there are some similarities, but we'll see how we go today. So I'm here, I'm outside the east wall of the medieval city, along the sort of 50s and 60s development. There's a lovely Art Deco cinema down here, which is where I'm heading, but the proportions of the streets are so good. There's interest at each sort of section of the post-war street. There's nice canopies and materials palette, and the new developments off the back of these sort of blend in quite well. And a lot of the shops are full, and there's not a lot of sort of empty units. I don't know what they've done here. If this was the Midlands, I can imagine it being a bit dead, but it's very lively. There's the Odeon. I remember the first time I came down here a couple of years ago. It was when it was in between lockdowns, and there's a little exhibition in there, so when you go in the cinema you can look at the history of the building. Can't remember the name of the film that I saw, but it was absolutely abysmal. Even the guy that was telling me the ticket was like, "You sure you want to see this, mate?" Because it was not a very well populated cinema, but I did because it was raining and it was a bit of a walk back to the hotel. But yeah, I'm gonna make my way back down this street. I want to say that's Saint Sidwell, patron of Exeter, because that was Saint Sidwell's over there. It's not a church anymore, it's a community centre. The church got a direct hit in the Blitz of 1942. Yeah, we need more. I think about this all the time, but if I ever get into an elected position, I want to be on planning, and I want to instruct that all new buildings have public art. I think that should be a given. It was in the 50s when you had 5% budgets for art and culture on buildings. Now you're lucky to get the paving done outside that blends in with the rest of it rather than tarmac. That's a bonus in 2022, but still, we move. There's a handy guide of public art. Here is the Exeter Phoenix, relocated onto this development, along with some other things. Hope and Despair, Blue Boy, which is just behind me. Go and have a look at that in a second. This development is brand new. Well, let's say brand new. It's probably 10 years old. But there's the city wall in amongst it all, and there's obviously some, lots of modern shops and things. Princess Hay, so named because Princess Elizabeth unveiled the plaque in 1949 for its rebuilding. And look, there's a common site, that Boots building, strangely familiar to another Boots building. It's quite interesting, but here is the Boo Boy. Used to be stood outside a school, but now here. And Hope and Despair up there as well. We'll go and have a look at them. Here in Truro, I forgot to vlog. It's been absolutely hammering it down. So I forgot. It's been just sort of dashing. Maybe I could put some pictures in. Went in the cathedral, had a cream tea, some in Cornwall. Gonna get a coffee now before I head off to Newquay, which is where I'm staying. I'm not getting my camera out at the minute because it's very soggy. But I will turn around in a minute. So there's a lot of brutal buildings here. There's a lot of brutal buildings. A lot of people hate them. I mean, they're not especially good. The Cornwall Live or equivalent newspaper, there's a couple of articles about it saying that they hoped buildings going up in sort of bombed out or empty spaces would be positive for the community. But some of them aren't that good. Some of them are quite good. Just went up to see the court, and that was quite a good one. But yeah, not everything is good. Very soggy today. Here we are in Newquay. It's looking good. Oh dear. I'm just sitting in the car at the moment because I can't be bothered. But I do want to try and go down the front just before before it's completely dark. But I think it's game over for today, so I'll go and check in. Okay, here we are. Nice wood grain effect there. I'm in Newquay. In the rain. Second floor.